So let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Oh, come on. Who is that cool animal?
So this here is the regal tiger. It's one of the many new mobs that you'll see in Minecraft Legends, and it's one of the few that you'll be able to ride.
That's so cool. And throughout the game, you're always riding on one. And this one looks really fast.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's one of the reasons why it's my favorite. And also because it's so adorable.
It is really adorable. So where are we going to go?
Well, I got a couple things planned where we should be heading over to help the rest of the team battle a piglin base. But there was a few things that I wanted to show off first.
I see the Well of Fate.
Yeah, you sure do. So this is the Well of Fate, as you mentioned. It is the player's home away from home when they're in the world of Legends. It's where you start the adventure and you return here many times throughout the course of the game, so you'll become very familiar with it by the end.
It's so beautiful. I love how peaceful and nice it is here.
Yeah, that's the idea. So actually here, I'm going to scoop up some friends.
So you're using the Banner of Courage?
That's right. You just wave it around whenever there's a friendly mob nearby, and they'll follow you around. So we're going to get a group of animals going here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Quite a bunch of cuties.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to take them for a swim just for fun.
Okay, so they're coming with you for fun, but
That's
not
right.
to fight.
That's right. I mean, look at that pig's face. Would you send that face into battle?
No, definitely not.
I don't think so.
I would protect it, though. I'm ready.
So I had a couple more things I wanted to show. First off, with the allays, I'm going to ask the allays to gather this tree for me.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you can see them tearing down that tree. Players will be familiar with vanilla Minecraft, breaking down the world and rebuilding it block by block. In Legends, we like to say that you do that thought by thought. So the player just has to say, you know what, I need some wood, and then you ask the allays to gather it for you, and off they go.
That's so amazing. So they will stay there and just keep gathering as you go about your journey.
That's right. You can send them off to gather resources while you do more important things.
They're really nice friends.
They sure are. They sure are. So right over here is the next thing I wanted to show off. This is very similar to the bounce caps that you and Magnus were talking about. These sparkling bushes in front of me are called speedweed. Now, the player just needs to touch these and they'll get a speed boost. So we're going to use these here to rip through a few biomes and head over to the team battling the piglins.
Nice.
Off we go.
Wow, we're really fast now.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we're heading into the jungle here. We're going to hit some more speedweed, and then we're going to hit these bounce caps here. So we're going to be super fast and jump super high.
Oh, maybe some of our little cuties will catch up, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We might be too fast and too jumpy for them.
Yeah, we're not making it easy on them, but I have faith that they'll be able to keep up.
Whoa, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite biomes. It's partially because of how much fun it is to run across the treetops like I'm doing here, but also just because of how nice it looks.
Oh, it's beautiful. And the mangroves are there.
Yeah, that's right. So I wanted to show off this nice bird's eye view. Here we go, of the jungle. You can see all the beautiful trees and stuff.
And the world is randomly generated, so it's always going to be a bit different.
That's right. Everyone's world will be different. The world is just like it is in vanilla Minecraft, where, from one player to the next, the world is generated differently. So it makes the experience unique.
Very Minecrafty.
Yeah, we're going to head over to the Badlands next, but I've spotted something down on the forest floor that I want to show off first. So I'll head over here. And this is the second thing that the allays do for you. This is an allay chest, and essentially the allays will keep these stocked with resources. So you can find them in the world, crack them open, see what's inside. There we go. I got 107 diamond.
Thank you, allays.
That's right, yeah. So as you're exploring the world and you find those chests around, be sure to open them up, because the allays always have gifts for you. Oh, some of my friends managed to keep up.
Yeah,
That's great.
Good job.
Oh, hello, little llama. You should come with me. Here we are in the Badlands. So this is the second biome I wanted to show off.
Definitely not as friendly as the beautiful jungle.
Yeah. This one's a little bit more hazardous. We've got some red thorns over here. Be sure not to walk into those. Those can deal damage. And there's a lot less trees, so there's a lot less wood resource in this biome. So you have to keep that in mind when you're planning ahead.
Ooh, that doesn't look great over there.
No, it sure doesn't. This here is the piglin base. Now you can see the portal over there and the corruption that is spread throughout the world from that portal. And that's why we're here to stop it. We got to destroy that portal so that this corruption doesn't spread any further. Okay, now this is the last thing that I wanted to show that the allays can do. I'm going to switch my hotbar here, and I'm going to get the allays to build me a bridge across this river. One click, and off they go. Building
so we
this
have
bridge.
The blue allays are gatherers, and then the yellow ones are building things.
That's exactly right.
And then they're both filling chests of awesomeness. I mean, they are really great.
Yeah, they sure are. So I'm actually going to drop these friends off here. I don't want to bring them into battle. I don't want them to be hurt. Yeah, I'll be back for you later. Okay, next is the spawners. So here we are. We've got a few of them. These are player-built structures, and there's one for each type of mob. And essentially you build them, you get your allays to build them, and then you interact with them to spawn some mobs. So this is a creeper spawner. We're going to spawn ourselves a couple of creepers.
I would say I've never been happy to spawn creepers, but maybe today is the first time.
Yeah, that's for sure. We're all aware of how dangerous they can be, but when you use them against the piglins, they're extremely effective.
And these are some new mobs, which I love.
That's right. These are the grindstone golems. So I'll grab a few of those. And then next, I'm going to get a couple of the plank golems.
And the strategy really comes in when you're deciding which mobs should be fighting the piglin hordes, because you're doing it in different ways.
That's exactly right. So what the player is going to do is they're going to come and check out the piglin base, much like this, see what sort of piglin units and piglin structures in the base, and then pick their mobs accordingly.
I see a lot of action, so we're going to head over to Lee and go
great.
like in the middle of battle.
We sure are. Okay, here we go.
Whew.
Yeah, Lee's riding across that bridge there. She's got a whole bunch of mobs with her. She's going to send them into battle using the Banner of Courage. So that big piglin over there is a lava launcher. That is one of the most dangerous piglins you can find in the Horde of the Spore. This is a Horde of the Spore base. And that piglin, you really got to watch out for those. They can attack long range by shooting magma cubes at you. They can also do short range stomp attacks to destroy any mobs nearby.
And Lee has actually put her allays to work helping out building those towers.
That's
which is
right.
Really cool to actually have more defense.
That's right. The towers that she's got on the left and right side of the bridge here, those are arrow towers. They're going to shoot arrows at any piglins nearby. So what we're doing here is we're essentially moving our way into the base, taking out the piglin structures, setting up structures of our own, battling the piglins, and making a safe path towards the portal in order to take it out. So send in a few more mobs in here on the lava launcher to try and take it out before we move in on the portal. Now, Lee's been being handed off the mobs from one of our other players, from Anna, and that's a key part of playing the game in Legends. You have to make sure to use teamwork, everyone working together against the piglins.
Oh, that lava launcher looks like it's in trouble.
Oh, it's in big
There's
trouble.
There's a lot of mobs there.
It's in big trouble, yeah. It doesn't have much time left. Oh, there it goes.
Whoa.
Lava launcher down.
Okay, do you think we can take out this portal?
Oh, I know we can. Because we have a secret weapon. Here we go.
There's our secret weapon,
Yeah.
Telemarcus.
Coming
and
in with the first of stone. See this giant mob behind him? Scooping up a boulder, flinging it into the portal. That's the first
whoa,
of
and the
stone.
health bar's already down so quick.
Oh yeah, these piglins didn't know what hit them. Game over. 13%, a couple more shots. Hopla!
Great job, team.
Down comes the wall. You go in, you attack the castle.
Super exciting. Having just a mass amount of units in PvP is really fun to play with, and also building really cool bases.
The original Minecraft has been out for over a decade, so we wanted to have something that felt familiar and yet fresh. Delicate balance, but I think we managed quite well. So we wanted to try and create something that was relatively new. We didn't want to take just like the Minecraft IP and slap it on like a standard RTS. We wanted to really kind of create something that felt like a Minecraft strategy game as opposed to just like a strategy game with creepers in it. We definitely took some inspiration from some other games, but we were really trying to blaze a new trail as much as we could.
The PvP is a bit of a remix of the story. It takes the kind of elements that you've learned through the campaign and allows you to kind of reuse them in different ways.
The objective of the game is to destroy the other team's base. You have two different teams. You have a blue team and an orange team, and each team can have up to 4 players on it. As the game progresses, you can get stronger mobs and stronger structures to build.
And these structures are interesting in that they create counterplay opportunities for your opponent. So say if 2 people are playing against each other and one person builds a new structure that increases their ability to command mobs, like that increases the size of their army, their opponent can now target that structure and destroy it in order to remove that buff from the opposing team.
There's probably a ton of strategies out there that players are going to do that we're going to have no idea of, like, oh yeah, we didn't even think about that.
I think the PvP component of Legends enhances the game significantly. With the procedurally generated multiplayer maps that you get, it's like every playable experience is new and unique.
We wanted to focus on a game that was less about everything being exactly fair all the time and kind of embracing more of a chaotic fun element to the game.
And in the PvP space, the resources are, you have to fight for them. So if there's only one location where you can acquire diamonds, then in that particular session, that might be a hotspot for combat where the players are fighting over the diamonds because they want to get access to them. So the resource gathering in Minecraft Legends is driven entirely by allays. So the player basically says, this area here, I want you to gather me all the wood in this place of the world, and then the allays fly off and gather them all block by block and drop them into the player's bank. Depending on what you want to build, they're a little bit more like they change the gameplay more as being sort of like a linear progression through them. So, you might play a PvP game and you're like, in this game we're going to go diamond and iron because the structures that we can build with diamond and iron work well together and those are the ones we want to use with our mobs. Next game you might start in a world where you have really easy access to redstone, and so you might pivot your strategy and go a redstone heavy strategy in that case.
Throughout all of that, piglins are still in PvP as well, so you need to watch out for other players, but you also definitely need to watch out for the piglins as well. If you kind of ignore them, then they might surprise you and attack at the wrong time, and we've had interesting games where players can kind of take advantage of the piglins' aggression and attack from the other side of the base, and yeah, it's a really interesting dynamic.
There is so much space for creative expression and sort of going your own way. It's not just all about fighting. You can build your base, you can explore the world, you can battle the piglins, you can attack the other opponent. There's a lot of different things to do, and so I think that what we're going to see is a lot of players that enjoy different types of gameplay are going to find something for them in the PvP experience. So I think that's really exciting.
I like to think of Minecraft Legends as controlled cacophony. Part of like what makes it sound good. We had a lot of fun with it, and I think that's the kind of detail that exists all.
Grass going back and forth. So there's that little sense of wonder.
And it being a legend, that gave us a lot of creative freedom to breathe something fresh into
Fight, we have music that can escalate in different phases, structures that make big blasting sounds, and you feel the
So we put a lot of work into giving each unit.
audio reacts to your actions. So when you venture out on an adventure and you go through different biomes, you can hear, oh, the weather changes, the music changes. There's a lot of things that is dynamic with the audio and music.
Minecraft Legends is a procedurally generated world. Every time you play, it will be different. So in designing our music systems, we did imbue a little.
One of the other things is, we have a day-night cycle, and it's much more dangerous at night, just like in Minecraft. So, we change the ambiences, we change the music, and in the distance, we'll have like distant kind of echoes of piglins and like.
So great.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was going to say add in some pig stuff, and then you started adding in pig stuff. Great.
There's so many new piglin sounds in Minecraft.
I mean, each unit, it's unique, it's iconic, it's full of personality, and something that players will learn as.
All the little bits of love that we put in there, and I hope that they feel like, yeah, this is a really worthy entry into the Minecraft universe.